We are in trouble. All of us are in trouble as the current energy challenges are creating disruptions that will reverberate through the coming years. Some analysts are saying that this crisis will have implications much larger than the twin oil shocks that we had seen in the 70s, 1974 oil embargo and 1979 Iranian revolution. And we all know that immediately thereafter, for developing countries, 1980s became a lost decade of development. So if the effects of the current crisis is going to be larger than the 70s shocks, we can imagine the type of risks that we are facing with. So this is the immediate problem. But probably a larger problem is the context in which it is happening. The kind of orderly world, which was not that orderly, but orderly enough for us to comfortably believe that the global system will take care of our problems, is unfortunately coming under very serious pressure. We see assaults on multilateralism and increasing prevalence of unilateral actions. And the global frameworks, be it system of legal instruments or international organizations, they are no longer helping us effectively in dealing with these issues. So we have a big challenge now, and which is happening in the context of a much bigger challenge. So this is a time which should logically propel us towards collective actions, because individual countries would not be able to meet the challenges by themselves. So for that reason, I believe that the theme of this current event is extremely apt, and unless we are able to find a way of collectively steward the Indian Ocean governance, will not be able to withstand by our individual actions the challenges that we face today. There might be a ceasefire, but the energy issue is not going to be resolved in 2 weeks. Even if, say, the energy situation gets better in 2 years, we still have this larger problem of a decline of multilateralism. The Indian Ocean region, with its over 2 billion people, will have a lot to lose and in the coming years if we are not able to collectively address the issues that we face today. Seas and oceans are not separate spaces, and are not spaces that separate us. Over centuries, our own ocean, Indian Ocean, has kept connecting ideas, traders, travelers, and cultures. And in these challenging times, it is essential that our countries cooperate while compete at the same time, transcending all our blue waters, draw our common people in the aspirations that they share. Now, nearly 2 months into office, Bangladesh Prime Minister Tariq Rahman articulated his developmental agenda by envisioning addressing issues within and beyond borders for shared future in which our common actions and in the Indian Ocean region features prominently. We also have other very serious challenges, like our population is very young for all these nations, and the median age is, I believe, around 30 years. Our young people scout for opportunities far afield, within and beyond the Indian Ocean region. People move in diverse forms across sectors, now ensuring safe, orderly, and responsible mobility of people within the burgeoning service economy in our region is both a reality and a necessity. Our seas are also the principal arteries of global commerce. As Mr. Ramadov said, freedom of navigation is essential for conducting international trade safely and smoothly. Economic security of our entire region depends critically on this freedom, which we must collectively defend. If we don't, it will not be defended. You see, this ocean belongs to all of us. All who live by it, depend on it, and dream through it. In the current challenging times, our blue waters must unite, sustain, inspire us far more than before. And I would urge Mr. Ramadov, I urge upon you that one of the things, if we could do between this conference and the next, is to articulate a vision where all of us actually take collective actions in a serious manner. We have all of us have to lose if we don't do this. So I believe India Foundation will take the lead in doing that, and we'll offer all our cooperation in that regard. I trust that our deliberations in the next couple of days, I'm sorry I cannot attend, will help you in your task in fashioning actions that will help us overcome the current challenges and define our collective efforts to secure a common future through effective stewardship of our ocean and the adjoining areas. I'll be available for any help that you might need. But then again, this is essential work. We don't want to go back home listening to speeches, and in the next conference, we'd like to have a much more serious framework. The countries around this Indian Ocean region are not sitting idle. For example, Bangladesh benefits from India's support in providing diesel through a pipeline at a time when the prices are skyrocketing. Other countries are also working together to face this challenge. But I would say that the larger challenge of loss of trust and confidence in the global system will have to be replaced by our own actions. If we stay strong in our home front, it will be much easier for us to weather storms that are coming from outside.
Hire Google TV. Smart living powered by Homey AI.